Now, is this
And
people
we're
want
live,
like? Is this
ladies.
people like they want to see on our show as well, or is it just people we want
Yeah,
to
well,
have
we're
on?
taking suggestions as well as like what we
Oh, we're
want.
taking suggestions as well. Okay.
Yeah, imagine being so kind
Yeah.
as to listen to your audience.
Hey, fuck
There's some
you.
lads that don't do that, and fuck them. I don't know. How are you, Thomas? We haven't talked all fucking day, which is
No, we've
very
been
rare for
pretty
us.
distant, man. We're quite close, I'd like to think. And sure, we've
We
all had
are
a day off from each other.
we're fairly close. We talk every single fucking day
I
for
would
the
say we're pretty
last
close friends.
year and a
A
bit.
year,
Yeah, we are.
year and a bit, yeah, something like
Yeah,
that, yeah.
it would be hard to do
Hello,
this if we
hey,
weren't close
Jason.
friends.
You want Tom Hanks?
Um,
I mean, I like Tom Hanks. I want to see Tom Hanks.
some people reckon he's dodgy.
What do you mean he's dodgy? Oh,
Like,
because of the Ricky
I
Gervais stuff, yeah.
what did he say about him?
Ricky Gervais made a joke with him at one of the Grammys, and Tom Hanks did not fucking like it at all.
Oh, well,
Kind of
comedian's
made him.
gonna poke fun at you. Nothing you can do there.
Well, that's what they do, right? How you getting on,
their
neighbor?
job, isn't it? All right. So, what's the story with you, ladies? New camera?
Big
No,
boy.
better lighting. Better lighting.
Paul Millier. Who's that? Who's Paul Millier, dude?
I bet he's a porn star. I bet he's a porn star.
Paul. Should I open this in fucking incognito?
The guy who comes up is
one Paul
Professor.
He is he's what?
The guy who just came up like a fucking. He's a marketing and management expert, and he's a professor.
Yeah, I got that as well. Oh, the Gypsy Crusader. No. Do you know the guy that dresses up as Joker on Omegle?
Yeah.
Again on
Rain. Ball talk.
Man.
What's the fucking story, lads?
No
talked.
name. We're not.
Ball talk. I fucking love you guys.
We're not getting Johnny Sins on, man. We wouldn't be able to handle it.
I would
He's
not
way
be
fucking
able
levels
to
above us.
In the fucking eyes. There's no. I cannot. No, that's not happening. You fucking dodge that bullet while you can. Yeah. So, obviously, when we started this, we had some people in mind. Mine's been accomplished. Thomas Hughes hasn't. Bob Odenkirk.
Nope.
We'll get him one day.
Nope.
But
no. Well,
we're a step
he's not really
closer,
number one. Guess you could say that. I mean, yeah, we're aware who he is, neighbor. We're not having him on our show.
Yeah.
How you get on, Manuel?
He's in jail right now, isn't he?
Steve-O, man. I'd love to have Steve-O on my show. Are you kidding? Did you see what he did on Hot Ones the other day, Jared?
No, what did he do?
So do you know in Hot Ones you have the very last sauce, which is like some of the spiciest shit on the planet. Like the guy downed it and put it in his eyes. I mean, what a fucking legend. I mean, there is no one like Steve-O on the planet.
The verdict of the George Floyd case is up. Give us the result. We'll try to dodge that today.
I didn't even know if that was up.
I seen it 20 minutes ago. I seen someone say something about it.
I mean,
one of our guests.
What's the verdict, man? I mean,
just been served. The guy's in jail. How long? What was his What was the story with him?
Did he get a life sentence? I presume. Maybe I have no idea.
Yeah,
What up? What up, Sarah? How are you, man?
Guilty on all charges.
Guilty on all charges.
And what does that implicate for him? Like, what's the story with him now? What does he get?
Isn't that second-degree murder? Because he was acquitted, isn't it? Or what was he being trialed upon?
Well, one thing I don't agree with is having the cops who were around him tried for it as badly as him, because yeah, they were around, but they didn't kill a man like this guy. This guy could tell when the guy went limp, and he kept going. So
yeah,
that was literally.
What do you mean by all three of them? First, second, and third-degree murder. Wow.
Okay. Crazy. Holy fuck! You got all the murder. Jesus. Fuck. Well,
okay.
There's a reason his case is so famous. He really did some pretty fucking shitty stuff.
What's life over there in the US, actually? How many years is it? Is it 40-something?
I wouldn't know, man. You guys should get No Name on your show, considering it. We've had you on a couple of times. Nightbot is spitting facts right now, ladies. Yeah, do you stream earlier, Thomas?
No,
let's
sir,
talk
I
about
streamed
Twitch.
it. Don't worry, sir, man. I mean, I was kind of one of my friends hopped in PlayStation chat with me, and two of us were kind of like fucking around. I mean, my Seamoth was destroyed by a Reaper Leviathan, so I have to go back and get it tomorrow. Don't worry, man. You didn't miss much. I built that nuclear or something. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah,
No, life sentence isn't until you die, is it? I thought it was actually like. I know it sounds like life sentence, but I don't think it's
I feel like
actually
you're
until you
kidding.
die. No,
Are you kidding? Okay.
no, I don't think it is.
Okay, so let's get the donations thing up. Shout out to anyone who donated. There's a couple couple shout outs
15
there.
years.
What?
15 years, a life sentence. A life sentence means a person is in prison for 15 years with a chance of parole.
Oh,
It's not for your life. Man.
I did not. Okay, so you're smarter than
Yeah.
everyone else here. Fair
Well, I'm
play.
just saying, like, it depends. Now, if you
Oh, I
get
know.
like double life sentence, it's 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's because that's how people get double, triple life sentences. You know, so it doesn't mean
Okay.
you're there for 3 of your lives. It means 15 years. I don't know why it's even called a life sentence. Feel like a quarter life. You know, it's like dumb. Anyway,
Yeah,
man, I want to
But
get
anyway-
Steve one. That's like, I
Yeah.
love that.
Steve was a bit of a king. I
Realistic.
know he's his own
Come on,
show.
be realistic here, though.
But be realistic. A lot of the Call of Duty cast we've kind of tried to get to. Until the new Call of Duty comes out, we're kind of going to be going at the old ones. Obviously, we've had a lot of Cold War. We'll try get Park on. We'll try a couple more, but yeah. So obviously we're getting the likes of. We got a big guest tomorrow. We got Bruce Buffer on tomorrow. So if you didn't know, we got Bruce Buffer tomorrow. I don't know if I was supposed to keep that secret.
okay.
So
And
Bruce
then
Buffer is tomorrow.
We're in talks
want
with
more
another
UFC
UFC fighter.
who fought recently.
Yeah, fought recently.
Very recently.
Yeah.
So
that should be
yeah,
cool.
So besides that, I obviously want to have some fucking big UFC lads on. You know, I'd love the likes of. I don't know how good his English is. What's Anderson Silva doing these days?
Boxing, I believe.
I would love to talk to that man.
I think he's going to be boxing in. Oh, he's serving 75 years. Okay.
Okay,
Bruce Buffer
75
is he's the announcer of all the UFC fights, not him. But what were you saying, Jared? UFC fighters, you want to have Anderson Silva? Anderson Silva. I don't know how true it is, but I think he's going to be boxing in one of those Triller fight
I've heard about
clubs.
that. He is so talented as a boxer, or yeah, as a striker in general. He would have fucked up Jake Paul. You ever see like him like just take punches to the chin and be fine? You ever see him like dodge around lads? Like his fight against Michael Bisping, like he only lost that because he was like letting Michael punch him in the face.
You know,
like not like
you know that,
like he was just letting Michael. His hands were behind his back and he was like, go on. You know?
You know that pay-per-view is in the top 10 pay-per-views of all time. It's number 10.
Which one was?
Paul versus Askren.
Fuck him.
1.3 million pay-per-views sold. That's the same as McGregor versus Nate Diaz.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a sad lad. It was a sad
pass on that one. But anyone who's here now, like if there's any suggestions of people you want to see on the show, give us a little line as to why. We got a couple in mind anyway. Yeah. And we've messaged a lot of people so far, so you may as well. Yeah,
I know you're trying to put more characters from Breaking Bad. Yeah, man. Fuck even the actors, bro. I want to get Vince on my show. I want to have Vince Gilligan on my show. That shit, amazing. That would be. Are you kidding? I would love that, man. But yeah, seriously, man. He has no social media. I have no idea how to get in contact with him. If anybody has an IMBD Pro account, hit me up. Could use it.
All right, I'm gonna say we're live because I haven't done that yet somehow.
Yeah, that's cool. Don't worry about it.
How's everyone's mom doing today?
Fantastic. Why? You would like to see the baby? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Let's go. No.
I finally seen the Meat Canyon thing with the baby.
Try who's OnlyFans.
Terrible.
Vince has an OnlyFans. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple guys reach out to me today and tell me to play Castle Crashers. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of Crush the Castle. It used to be like a flash game, and there was like I think there was two versions of it. One even had a multiplayer. But maybe it's the same thing.
Jerry, my mom is good. She was asking about you again, though.
Yeah. Sorry about that one, man. I'm out of country at the moment.
Get the fat Neek. I'd love to have the fat Neek on. You kidding? Apparently, he's training with like a former world champion boxer. Like, it's not too bad. To be
Fractured
honest,
Soul. What's the fucking story with you? Okay, you know, you kind of win here with the picture of an ape and Fractured Soul. You make me want to go back to Monkey.
Yeah, but I really like to have the fat Neek on, man. He's awesome.
Is anyone familiar with what's his name again? Fuck, he does all of the he does all the survival shows. He did a show called Survivor Man. And it blew up. He's like one of the biggest figures in like survival. I'll look it up now.
You know, it's weird because I've actually
Stroud,
I was looking up something about that today.
About what?
About the guy. Not
Les Stroud. Les Stroud.
Be kind of interesting, yeah.
I think I've heard of
Steven Ranella.
Primitive Technology.
Steven Ranella. I've heard of him before. Why have I heard of him before?
Great questions.
American writer. What did he write? Yeah, no, this is a guy Callum told me to have on. We've reached out to this guy before. He's an American outdoorsman, conservationist writer and television personality, known for translating the hunting and fishing lifestyle to a various audience.
Okay,
get Elmo on the pod. It's the thing, man. Conflicting schedules.
We're going to get the people from Meat Eaters on the show. I still have to get back to that guy. Well, I have to remind him basically, but you know.
Which one's the Meat? What's that?
It's a hunting show.
All right. Get Big Les on the show.
Yeah. I want to get Jared right on, the guy who wrote Big Les.
Really?
The Big Les show. You ever watch that?
Same with lads. Kermit the Frog, Elmo. They've said, listen, they've asked to get on, and we've said several times no. I don't want to come off as like, you know,
elite.
How you say? No, it's not puppist. But I'm not working with puppets, okay? I've got something against them, okay? And that's just the person I am. Sue me, okay? I don't care.
You made me blank.
What is airsoft? Oh, you mean like guns and shit? Like,
those are the white BBs, like you shoot each other. I butchered the sport as a whole by saying that.
You ever been paintballing or like airsoft?
I've done both, yeah.
Yeah, I remember I went with a couple of the lads, Dara, Callum, Stephen, Bradley, and I remember coming home deaf, my right ear. And my shins were killing me, but guess what? I beat the shit out of everyone. Everybody died. The instructor gave out to me when I pulled out my ballistic knife. Do you know what? I don't care.
Because he got it right in the face. I remember doing it, and I had these like cut off finger gloves. I was doing paintball and someone shot me on the trigger. They shot the fucking trigger on my knuckle. So I'm sitting there, shooting, do, bang. The fucking pain of that. And one guy's uncle was with us too, and he snuck up behind me. And there's a certain range you're allowed to shoot at, and he was way into that, like he's super close to me. And he unloaded the fucking paintball gun into my right ass cheek. I haven't been able to sit
Why
on
do
it
you?
since.
Why the fuck do you guys want fucking Muppets and Elmo Street and like shut up, man? It's so dumb.
Remember, there's a war about.
Yeah,
What else? So yeah, there's
I've
a
done
few.
laser tag as well, man. Laser tag's not as good as paintball. It's fun now, but it's just not. It's not the same as paintball.
I don't know if there's any Hardy Bucks fans out there, but the big guy to try to get on from that is the Viper Higgins, and he is an impossible catch. He is so. He's never done a podcast before. He won't
Wow.
even do it with the guys. He won't even do it with the guy he wrote the show with. Yeah. The guy who he made the main character of the show, who co-wrote the show, he won't even do that guy's podcast. So
Jason,
that's
man.
one to try. We also need the
Jason,
French toast one.
D's who, man? Who's D's? Who's D's, man? D's who? Like I don't.
Who's
Or Bofa,
Bofa?
man. I've never heard of this Bofa lad.
What's the situation with Bofa anyway?
Yeah, I mean, what are you guys even talking about? Hardy Books is not as good as Love Hate. I haven't seen Love Hate.
Wrong. That's false information. It's gone.
What? That I haven't seen it?
No, Love Hate is not even close to as good.
These nuts. I thought he was killed. He's still living, man.
Actually, funny enough, a guy ran for president with the name These Nuts.
I remember he ran the same year as Joe Exotic.
And Donald Trump.
2016 was a fucking weird year for presidents, man.
Because people realized anyone could do it, so they did.
Yeah. And then Kanye
people
did
voted
it,
for Harambe.
He lost.
People actually voted for Harambe.
Oh, that is ridiculous, man.
Actually, you slamming your head into the windows, into your table, made me realize, I think your mic's fixed. What'd you do there? How do you get it working again?
What do you mean?
You said it was broken.
No, it wasn't
the
broken.
arm part of it.
Yeah, I just put it back on.
But you said like it was fucking like demolished, like
no, it just
chains
sometimes
smashed.
It does it, man. It just breaks. Like, bro, do you think if we could get the Rock on the podcast, imagine how cool that would be? I think he's been voted the coolest person on the planet several times, like in an actual poll. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, yeah, he's gonna run for president. He's not gonna win. Sorry to let you down there.
Yeah. We also want to try a couple more voice actors. We got one big guy who's looking to get on Friday, but I don't know if you're available for it.
No, I said tomorrow. Or did I say?
Oh, you said tomorrow for us?
Well,
then we've 3 tomorrow.
Before. What?
We have, that means we have 3 tomorrow.
Do we? Fun. Okay. Kanye
Bit of fun.
Nah, don't want that guy on the podcast. I already said that.
Who's Kanye?
Yeah.
Clip the fringe, bro. I tell you what, bro. I've gotten to a point where I'm happy with how long it's gotten, and I'm ready to just get a haircut. It's to a point where I'm like, okay, I can go with it. I can go without it. You know.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Famous overnight. The thing with being famous overnight is it happens for one night, maybe 2. People's memory doesn't last very long. Yeah, a 5-minute interview with that guy, get 1 million views. It might change our channel average to something like maybe 300 views from then on. You know, like it's meh. Like even when we had. What?
Who's Wendy's, man? I don't know
Please
who Wendy's.
Stop entertaining that. I'm kicking you out.
Wendy's
man. It's this guy, man. Like sometimes it's unbearable. It hurts occasionally. Okay, ready to behave. Speaking of lads from the Bronze Age,
fuck off!
Primitive Technology
I'm going to sleep.
Okay, that's him gone. Yeah, I wanted to get the guy on from Primitive Technology. You know that guy who like went out in the woods and just kind of got himself to the Iron Age just from like stone tools and shit. Fucking fair play to the guy. Come on, Seawill, would you give me a break? You can't see him right now. I can. His head's down. He might be sucking on something. I really can't tell from that angle because he only shows like this part of himself, So it's hard to tell what's going on there. Yeah. Could have his head on the table for all I know. Hey, yo, how's Myra? My right nut. uh, you guys get shut up, no name. Yeah, I seen that, Thomas Crow. That's back when I did kickboxing, pursuing competition. Fucking old. Yeah. So the tables have turned, yeah. There was no beard George. Yeah. Kind of a legend. Kind of a hidden reality. That's funny, Thomas. You know that. How about you tell everyone you did that? Proud of yourself?
Thanks, awfully, Irish, for the great joke. Congrats, well done.
As Nightbot says. Yeah.
Good on you, Nightbot. Good advice, man. Tell your friends.
Who you think,
man? You're a
Thomas?
funny guy. You understand comedy.
Somehow you've named one guy, and I've named an entire. I've filled my piece of paper so far.
Man, I have my list right here, and I'm telling you, the page is looking nice and clean. Now,
oh, the
and here's why,
Commander
man.
Shepard. Fuck yeah.
Who? Shepard.
Yeah,
We've
Mark
tried Barry Sloan
Meir.
before.
It's Mark Meir.
talking
Barry
about-
Sloan, someone else.
Barry Sloan does. Oh, Captain Price. Yeah, my bad.
You. We've even had Aussie Captain Price on. If you watch Dan Allen, he's a cool guy.
He's pretty cool. Yeah. Who? I have loads of people I want to get on. Edgar Wright. You know, creator of Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, World's End, Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver. I want Vince Gilligan, obviously. Sacha Baron Cohen. I want Bob Odenkirk, obviously. I don't know, just to name a few more, I guess. I guess we're having. Oh, I want Tommy Wiseau on one day. Man, that guy. I would love to have him on. That is.
Can you?
No, see, the thing is, man, Ardal O'Hanlon won't do anything unless it's for charity. Because I've actually looked into that before. Because I'd love to have him on, man, but he doesn't do anything. You have to have like a charity organization already set up. Can you get Imagine Dragons on? Yeah, man, I can
Thomas,
get Imagine Dragons on.
if you keep reading this shit, I'm gonna fucking execute you. I'm gonna fucking maul you. I'm gonna do to you what Jake Paul did to Nate Robinson.
Man, Donald Gleason. Yeah, man. Ron Weasley, bro. Yeah,
Ron
why
Weasley,
not? Why not?
Yeah.
That's a good one. You know, I would have liked to have J.K. Rowling on, but a lot of controversy.
I'd still have her on.
Would you?
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to be like, oh, what do you think about what defines women? I'd be like, oh, you wrote this book when you were like poor as fuck. How did this go? What kind of fame is that brought? Like, you were the first person ever to become a billionaire from writing a book.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Like, there's a lot more to someone than bad things they say. We all got some things that we have in mind that maybe in 20 years might be considered fucked, or even now be considered fucked.
Thank you, Thomas.
What?
I said Imagine Dragons, and he goes, "Thank you, Thomas." And Big Boy Bill.
I'm not answering.
It's a coconut.
Yeah, we tried Keith David. We tried him.
Yeah, we have.
The thing with the World War II ones. Oh, it's Modern Warfare 2. Never mind, I haven't tried that.
Whatever.
But the World War II cast, they were legit actual celebrities. So like it was.
Yeah.
There's not a chance we're getting any of them because I messaged the whole cast, big and small.
Sid, how are you, man?
Sid Gomez, is it? Is that who it is? Evening, what's the fucking story with you? But Thomas, what about UFC guys? Because you had a couple of minds that you wanted on.
Oh, I'd love to.
Even if you've messaged them already, like who do you want on?
I have. I've messaged loads. Obviously, the Mac. I'd love to have him on. Controversial as he is, man. I think it'd make for a great fucking podcast.
I love the guy.
Khabib, obviously. I'd love to have Javier Mendez on. Kamaru Adesanya, man. All the champs, really. But like, even like if I don't mention any champs, Robert Whittaker. I'd love to have Poirier on. You know,
I love
Justin
Yoel
Gaethje,
Romero. If only he could speak English.
Yoel. He doesn't
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
He's
He
a
needs
fucking
someone
the guy's
to
like
translate
like
for him.
40. Yoel Romero's like
Yeah,
40 something, man, and he's still
and
fighting. He's fighting in Bellator this month.
he's built unreal, and he's a
Crazy.
killer when he's in there.
Dean Norris, I've tried Dean Norris. I've tried Steve. I've tried him a lot actually. I've messaged him on several.
Yeah,
of
we're
his
asking for
emails.
guest suggestions, Sid. You got any?
I would love to have Dean Norris on though, man. That guy's a proper legend. He is. Yeah, man. Bring in the big suggestions, man.
Do you see? Do you see Dan Allen had the guy who plays Snake, David Hayter?
You mean like Solid Snake?
Yes, Solid Snake.
Yeah.
He's just Snake. He's Big Boss. That guy. Because Solid and Liquid Snake are two different guys, and Venom Snake's the guy from the most recent game.
I never played those games. I just know him from Smash. So.
Yeah, he's just Snake, Big Boss.
Who's Sasha Grey?
Oh, Donut Time coming in with the E.
This video was Sasha Grey. She a streamer, a YouTuber?
You know what? Venom Snake is probably if you're a Metal Gear fan. I think for a lot of people he's their favorite, and people complain about him, but like he wasn't actually Snake. If you like, people didn't play the game fully. Who complain about him, man? He was on fucking real. That was such a good thing. For the franchise as a whole, because they went like so into the future. You're like, hey, what's going on here? And then they put you in the heart of the Cold War and said, let's fucking go, boys.
Do you know who'd be awesome, man?
Pretty cool.
Yep. Justin Roiland would be awesome.
Write that one down.
Actually, I'd love to have him on. Justin Roiland or the guy who made Gravity Falls. I can't think of his name. But they were really
you can look him up later. Jared Wright, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've tried him on my personal account, but I'll try him again.
Didn't Gunnar Wright say no to us?
He's unreal. Did Gunnar Wright say no to us?
Pretty sure he did.
He was supposed to get on James's show and he didn't.
We have a lot of big fucking actors that say no to us. Let me think of the biggest ones we've had. For all you big boxing fans, Tommy TNT Fury, brother of Tyson Fury, best heavyweight in the world, and he's gonna fuck up Anthony Joshua in July. Doctor Strange said no to us. Benedict Cumberbatch said no, sadly.
Well, his manager said he's not doing interviews at the moment.
We'll get him on, lads. Don't worry. We're getting Doctor Strange on the pod at some point. I've been in Amanda Nunes. You know, what's the guy's name? The guy who plays Remy in
Patton Oswalt.
Oh Christ, in Ratatouille, man, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt.
Thank you. Who's this? Invite Tay Zonday. You mean
already did that? Guy. Already did that. No joke. Already have. Guy probably gets so many messages he doesn't check them. But he is really cool.
Talk about you, yeah. You see, Isaac Clarke took on the Necromorphs, like getting him on.
Yeah, so we're going to right play. Oh my god, it's Anti-Rattly. If I could say that right, I would. What's the fucking story with you? You've an awesome day.
Fucking butchered that.
Suck my dick.
My apologies. I'm really sorry.
I've had guests call me Gur. Suck my dick.
Alright, Gur. Hey Thomas, have you ever heard the show Naked and Afraid? I have heard of that show, yeah. Never watched it.
That's not good. That's a good show.
I've never, man, I don't really like watching reality TV.
I love like survival shows and shit.
Yeah, survival shows are actually pretty interesting, the whole concept of them, but like
it makes you think like, Jesus, how bad would the average human do if you took them away from what we have now? Fucked. Yeah. You'd be fucked. And if you think that you find somewhere that people wouldn't think of, you're wrong. Because even when they're out there, like they often find like trash and stuff. Like there's evidence of humanity everywhere. I seen a guy. I was saying about him earlier. What's his name? Les Stroud, and he was in like the Arctic, and he was able to find like plastic to make shit out of. Like that's pretty bad. That's pretty isolated. Or he's in like the he was like hidden in swamps in Georgia, and then he was fishing, and like when he was going through like the soil and all, he found bits of plastic, and he used that
Christ.
to make a fishing rod,
Oh yeah.
and then he caught like a catfish. Yeah, he's doing like one of those like passive fish traps, like they swim in and they can't swim back out. Yeah.
Can we get Lana Rhodes on? Isn't she going out with Logan Paul or something?
No fucking way that's true.
I'm pretty sure that's true. I'm pretty sure they were going out for a while. I remember seeing it up on Instagram. You want to see a Fury video to find out who I am? No,
who's Logan Paul?
I don't care enough. Sorry. Yeah,
Logan
she
Paul's
was going out with him, Crow. Yeah, Crow said she was going out with him, man. I swear to God, I remember seeing them on the streets or some shit together, like on Instagram. Like, what's your fun
fact? They're dating.
What? Nah, man.
That doesn't mean they're dating.
Okay, that's fun. Oh, she was going out with Mike. That was it, man. She was going. Remember? Do you know Logan Paul's friend, the guy who was an addict and stuff like that?
No.
She was going out with him, man. I think I saw them the other day. Wasn't she like with Dylan Dennis when Jake won or some shit and she was saying to Jake that Dylan would beat his ass. Oh man, Dylan Dennis.
It's kind of weird how they go like at different points. Because I'm looking at this, like his girlfriend right before he did that whole what you call it?
No, it was much after the thing.
He filmed that dead guy in the woods.
Yeah.
Right before that, he was going out with this woman called Tila Dunn, and then shortly after, not shortly, maybe a year after, his brother Jake Paul did a video making out with her. Okay.
Those two are always swapping girls. Really weird. How you getting on, Nick?
Dude, imagine swapping girlfriends with your fucking sibling.
Man, shut up, man. I'm talking to Nick.
Hi, Nick.
How are you, man?
Nick Weary, what's the fucking story with you? Nick, did you know you made an appearance on Critical recently?
How's Mickey? How far along is she now, man? They're not scared anymore, yeah. Sid, the thing is about that whole reveal thing video, it's just I just don't care. Because seriously, you can tell me who you are, and if I don't know, it's just gonna be really embarrassing. I talk to a lot of people, man. Got a lot of stuff to be at,
And if your main thing of identifying people is their profile picture and their name, that changes. I don't even know who Thomas Crow was after he changed his profile picture to that thing, the fish from SpongeBob. I've seen it for the first time. I was like, oh. But Nick made an appearance. If you didn't know, if you watched Critical, he made an appearance on one of his streams. He's looking at Badlands chugs, and then he's seen Nick, and he's like, "Fuck, that guy's jacked."
26 weeks. I compete this weekend, first to finish 50 hard-boiled eggs. Man, oh Christ! Isn't that a thing from Cool Hand Luke? I want to see how many eggs that lad ate now. Give me a minute. How many eggs did Cool Hand Luke eat, man?
No name. You better get that project handed in, buddy.
Let me see.
If you know what's good for you.
Okay, so Cool Hand Luke ate 50 eggs. Is that inspired from that, Nick? That's actually a pretty interesting challenge, man.
Yeah, he ate 50.
He ate 50. That's a hell of a movie. You ever seen it? You ever seen it, Jared?
Never.
Really, man. It's really good. You should watch it. It's all to do. Mr. Hines made us watch it, man. It's part of religious studies.
Well, yeah, I was wondering about something fairly recently. Why they still call religion in Irish schools if it's nothing to do with religion?
What? Well,
don't we have another?
You could fit maybe 110 to 125 in how long? Hard-boiled eggs, man.
You got a big fucking stomach.
Nick, I don't even eat eggs. Jesus Christ, bro.
You don't eat eggs. You have egg fried rice.
Well, I don't like hard-boiled eggs.
Man, making the egg fried rice you told me about, that was the best egg fried rice I ever had. No joke, that was the best I ever had.
You can eat 125 hard-boiled eggs in 10 minutes?
Woo.
Nah.
Woo.
Nah.
Woo. Holy fuck.
Fuck.
That's rough.
You know what, Nick? Fuck you, man. No, I don't believe that shit.
Actually,
I'm gonna watch that
yo,
competition.
While you're here, Nick, do you have any idea how we could get in contact with Badlands Chugs? Because we've had two of his friends say it to him, and he said yeah both times. But I don't know what the story is with his DMs.
Behalf. I think you did. Like, we're trying real hard, man. We want that guy on our show. He's a bloody legend, man.
I don't think he realizes he's a meme.
I think he has some idea, man.
Yeah, he's actually like a big meme. He's unreal.
Tried. Yeah, I think I've tried to reach out to Noah J before, man. I don't think it streams live on DraftKings this Sunday at 3 Eastern time. I'm watching, man. Am I any good at Warzone? Yeah, I'm the best, bitch. No, I'm not.
I've gone to dog shit and back with Warzone. I don't play video games anymore.
I'm the king, bro. I'm the goddamn king of Warzone. I've got all. Let me check. Six of my wins myself. Boom. Yeah. And you'll reach out to Badlands. Oh, you're seeing him this weekend.
I appreciate
Love
that.
you, Nick. You're a real G, man. I really hope you do well in that competition, bro. You probably
Manuel, who's Noah J?
Gonna be there, man. Is the zombies YouTuber? Do you know the guy who does all the trying to
actually know
100?
I actually
delete. Yeah, you know he's pretty well known. I don't really watch him that often. I might tune into one of his streams here and now, but like,
yeah,
it's like if I'm really bored at 3 a.m. at night.
Yeah,
the Walking Dead fanboy. Listen up here. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my god.
Yo, where the fuck have you been, Drippy?
It's Russman. I'm pretty sure we were talking about you the other day. We were like, where the fuck did that guy go?
We did actually, yeah.
Yeah. It was you and someone else we were talking about, and we were like, did those guys like disappeared at the same time without trace?
You kind of died. Hope you're alright, man. A man's hospital doctor. This decision. I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to stop. Fun. But you're here for a bit. That's good to hear, man. You challenged me to a 1v1 in Modern Warfare. I don't have Modern Warfare.
Sure.
I have Warzone, man. I don't have the actual paid version of Modern Warfare.
I think I do.
So you can challenge Jared for it, man. But like,
you can hop on Cold or Thomas.
You're lucky.
Stream it for 1 round.
You're lucky you don't have it, man. You got. Oh Jesus, man, you all right?
Well, jeez, I hope you're all right, buddy.
Keep it like that. All right, man. I hope you're okay, man.
But I hope all is well, buddy. But back on track, Thomas. Back on track. You've given us two names.
Yes. I gave you loads of names, didn't I?
I've written down every name you give me and everyone I've given you. You're on 3.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
You're still on 3.
Sasha. Oh fuck. Okay. Vince Gilligan.
That was your second. No piss taken. That was your second.
Tyson Fury.
4. Finally, we got to 4. There's no way he's getting on though. Like until that guy like retires and says I'm broke.
I mean,
yeah.
You don't know that. You don't know that at all.
I'm
going to reach out to his agent right after this, actually.
Manuel, I've played Warzone with Shauna. She's not that good at it.
Oh, Katie Taylor.
She tries. Oh, fuck yeah. What about
even that new one? Remember the lads, Aisling, what's her name? Bees? The UFC fighter. You know,
yes. Well, absolutely.
Around over to her. Bring on another YouTuber podcaster. That's what we're trying to do with Jared's show. He's trying to get into a lot of big boy YouTubers' browsers
and say, how did you do it and stuff. I got to book one for this Saturday. But here, Thomas. Fuck, I blanked. Actually, I blanked. Never mind.
Blanked. No, go on.
So we got Katie Taylor. We got. Alright. No, I got no one. Big old blank. Actually, yeah, politics. Do you think it's worth having like people on from Irish politics to talk about stuff here. Would you actually watch that? Like, do you think that's an okay idea? Because I know no lads from Dead Hedgehogs tried it. Don't know how that went for them. They had someone from Sinn Féin because it's like the most shit on political party in Ireland, but they won basically in the last election for the first time
I
ever.
don't know. I don't know about having politicians on, man, especially Irish ones.
Irish
because you have
politicians are
one-
mild as fuck, man. They're like salt and pepper, and then you go to American ones. They're like hot sauce to the eyeball and acid down the pee hole.
Bro, we've talked about it before.
That's the
We should
severity
genuinely try to get we should genuinely look into getting Vermin Supreme on. Like,
I asked him. I already asked him.
I'd love to have that guy on.
He's still
pretty cool.
trying to campaign for the next election.
Is he? Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, Jesus. You two are big boys to an extent. We're not big boys, man. We're in a little
No.
pond. We're tiny.
When you
little-
get when you get to like 10K, you're like a mini lad. You're like miniature lad. They make a little statue of you. It's a Funko Pop. It's behind Thomas. If you get to 50K, you know you're a frog in a pond of water the size of a frog. If you get to 100,000, now you start talking. You start saying big boy shit. You can go on ahead, go to the front of class. You can sharpen your pencil. No one's going to tell you to sit down. And then you get higher than that. Fair play to you. All right, Sarat, behave yourself.
Oh yeah, man, you're doing.
Oh yeah, you're yeah. Fair play to you.
Fasting, yeah. Good on you, man. Have a good day, man.
Fasting's actually a fun, unreal thing. I put on 40 pounds over quarantine. I went from 145 to 180 pounds, or just over 180 pounds, and like 183. And I've dropped 9 pounds in about 4 weeks.
Who's exclusive ace? Exclusive ace.
Write that down. I don't know who it is.
I'm tired, man. Exclusive ace.
What are you
does
tired
final
for?
Reviews of Warzone season 1. I was up early for classes.
So was I. Same time.
Yeah, but I'm still tired, man. Yeah, he does reviews of COD seasons and stuff by the looks of it. So like, yeah, I mean, we could reach out. No. Do you know what, man? It never hurts to reach out, does it?
There you go. The worst they could say is no. But I only say that to like asking guests on because I've realized through memes, I have a girlfriend, that if you're a guy asking a girl out, the worst she can say is not no, it's ooh or a screenshot. Yeah, that's pretty rough if you ever seen those. Tom is lazy. Tom is kind of lazy. Tom wakes up at maybe 1 o'clock and he says, "Oh my God, I missed class. Can I get all the notes off you?" It's unreal. It's unreal.
What's wrong with lazy people, man? Lazy
You know-
people
you
are
know-
some of the best
you know
people
what's
in the
worse?
world.
So
What?
sometimes I have to record the episode solo, and then I get Thomas to record himself talking as if he's part of the conversation. For imagine doing that. Imagine that.
No, hold up now, because let's talk about lazy people for a second. Do you know who was a lazy person? The guy who didn't
Who?
want to walk to everywhere. Boom! He invented the car. Do you know
No,
who
he
else
wasn't
was
lazy because he built a fucking car when there was no cars in the
Yes,
world.
because he didn't want to walk everywhere. He said, "Oh, I don't want to walk anywhere." Boom! I'm gonna
He
make
was
this
slow.
thing that walks
Walking was
for me
faster.
faster. Oh, I don't
Could have
want to do the dishes.
rode a horse.
Boom! Dishwasher. Oh, I don't want to wash all my
Silence.
clothes.
Boom! Washing machine, Jared. Oh, look at that,
Okay.
man.
All right. What was I going to say? Speaking of lazy people, you see that thing with Demi Lovato?
Thank you, man. I accept your branding of laziness on me because one day I'm going
Alright,
to be
alright.
creating all the shit you're going to use, man, and you're going to be
Give it
working
up.
for me.
Well, you see that thing with Demi Lovato recently?
No, I didn't.
She was complaining that
Why? What happened?
when she went to a frozen yogurt place that they kept all the diet stuff in the front, so you had to walk all the way to the back to get the sugary stuff. And that is part of diet culture. Thomas, have you ever
Where?
gone to a store? It was in California.
Look, on California. Yeah, I've been to a store, but like I don't think that's.
No, they keep the white chocolate at the back, or they keep the dark chocolate at the front and the white chocolate at the back. It doesn't matter where they put it, man. It's frozen yogurt in a frozen yogurt store.
Yeah.
Probably going to keep like, and actually they came out with a statement afterwards saying like they serve people who are diabetic, lactose intolerant, like all these other things. So like they're accommodating for them, and it's not a bad thing to encourage people to be healthy because obesity is a huge problem in the United States.
Yeah. I suppose.
I don't know, man. Like it's kind of like a an aisle in the store. They kept the sugary stuff at the back. Okay,
Where did she say that on Joe Rogan, or where did you remember she was on his thing?
she put up something on an Instagram story, and
Oh,
she was complaining about diet culture. It is a first world problem. It seriously is.
yeah, of course. It is, man.
And I would go beyond that to say it's a Californian problem. But most of the first world, even at that, is like, what the fuck is going on over there? Lads living off in Germany or Ireland or Canada, they're not thinking, oh my god, diet culture is killing us. They put the sugary stuff at the back.
Yeah.
It's a very rare group of individuals.
You
Yeah.
saw this Kickstarter for a game. I've been watching the numbers. Yeah, I'm following this Kickstarter for a really cool app where it's like it's a bit like, okay, stay with me here for a second, because when I say this first thing, you're gonna be like, what? So it's a bit like Tinder, but it is Tinder for movies with a friend. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make, say, my girlfriend download it as well as me, and we can go into a group with each other, and you swipe right on the movies you want to watch and swipe left on the movies you don't want to watch, and it'll find matches for movies you both want to watch. Fucking smart, right?
Yeah, no, it actually is smart. I'd fucking download that. Sid,
I'm looking forward to getting it.
I said I agree because I'm trying to sort my lighting out. I've looked
To go
worse.
60,000, wow.
I can make it look worse if I move
That's
like the filter on the
crazy.
lights.
That's crazy, Nelson. It's mad.
Even brighter now.
Million. I look fucking wrecked. I'm just have to notice that, man. I look so bad. Jesus Christ. That's not, what is
You're
that
fine.
thing under my eye? Look at that bag under my eye, man.
That
Put
is
some gem on your
where
punch
your skull has a dent for your eyeball.
Yeah, it sounds cool. Just maybe
Yeah.
like be less dark. I don't know. It looks bad.
Yeah.
And
What
the
was
numbers
the
keep
story
going
with?
up. That's cool.
You see a couple games are like early access doing really well. Like there was Valheim a couple weeks back. It was like 6 weeks ago for Valheim, and then it's 6 weeks ago and 6 million people playing it. Not bad for their first game ever.
Crazy.
What about with Subnautica Sub-Zero? Is that what it's called? That's early access too.
Yeah, Sub-Zero. Is it? Oh, I'm looking forward to playing that one. I gotta
I'm
get
looking
through
forward to you playing it too.
the first one. I gotta get through this one first, to be honest with you.
Man, that second one is on
I was
on
nearly-
something.
Yeah, it looks cool, man. I mean,
Oh, it's fucking
I'm nowhere
sexy.
near finishing this one. Do you like the park in Call of Duty Zombies, Jug? What the fuck is that sentence? Oh, do I like the park? The perk.
Do you like Jug?
Oh,
Juggernog.
oh Jug? Yes.
Helps.
It's very useful in the zombies. And I'd like to say I'm quite good at zombies, and so it's not the first one I get, because I always get Deadshot first, but then I always make sure I have Jug after that.
Okay,
Just like
somebody
no
get Speed Cola first, just to be fucking fast.
No,
A lot of running away going on in those games.
nah, man. You want Deadshot first, so you get max points by shooting them in the head, which means you get more money, so you can buy the perks faster.
Or you could survive by running away. There you go. Yeah, I kind of feel like we're kind of dried up here, Thomas. I've got a whole list of people we want to give a shout to.
Let me think. Anybody else? Okay, on the top of my head, I'm thinking Sean O'Malley.
Never mind how you've slandered him in the past.
Stipe, a couple of years time down the line. DC, I'd love how fucking have DC, man.
Joe Rogan
kidding?
can't even get DC on.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? But he does the Ariel Helwani show, Ariel and DC, like every week.
It's about getting them in the same place, and getting them in Texas at the same time would be rough. Because these are all in person. I suppose
Johnny
he's the problem
Knoxville.
of doing everything in person, though.
Isn't Johnny Knoxville the guy from
Yes,
like
that's on the
Yeah.
list.
or even what's the small guy's name? Pee Wee? What's his name?
Wee Man.
The small guy from Wee Man. Yeah, put Wee Man
Yeah.
down there as well. Are you talking about Friday Night Funkin'? What's that? Oh right. I think I've heard of Friday Night
I've
Funkin'. I'm
heard
not
of the
sure.
name. Don't know anything about it.
What else, man? Who else? I mean,
Ariel.
uh,
Yeah, you'd want
I
Ariel.
don't know. Oh man, I don't know. He seems really. How much did you make?
You have to talk to him to understand him.
How much did you make for
Yeah.
this fight? Yeah.
And then,
I
like,
can't
he
believe-
claimed he'd never asked fighters about how much they made. And then, like,
Like
you know,
I
like,
tuned into the
he
Ben
asked
Askren
Conor
one he did
McGregor.
today.
Yeah.
Like Ben Askren did a podcast with him yesterday after the fight, and the first thing he asked was like, "How much did you get paid?" Biggest payday, not in UFC or Bellator or Olympics or anything, man. A fight with a fucking YouTuber is Ben Askren's biggest pay. How ridiculous is that? Crazy.
Yeah. Well, it was the 10th most watched pay-per-view of all time.
Yep, correct. Now let me actually look up.
I don't think
that fact.
Jake Paul does anything for the sport of boxing, though. Like, he kind of like
Well,
makes it pretty shitty.
he's bringing in a lot of new fans, man. And if you have, I mean, I started watching YouTube boxing. I started watching boxing in UFC because of people like KSI, Logan Paul, Deji, Jake Paul. So, and I'd like to think I'm a pretty big fan of it. So, let me see now. Where did I see that? Okay, so the biggest pay-per-view event ever was Mayweather versus Pacquiao at 4.6 million, and Jake Paul versus Askren has made 1.5. So,
Do you mind if I ask when? Did I ask? Okay.
when what?
Did I ask? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll kind of right up here. I'm going to finish up now, lads. That was a bit of crack. That was a bit of fun. Next live stream is going to be on Saturday. I'm going to have a guest with me. Yet to be decided. And we're going to talk YouTube and shite. So, see what the crack is.
I'll probably be on
Big episode tomorrow.
Twitch. Oh no, we're going to be live on Twitch tomorrow, most likely. That or Thursday. We'll see. Oh wait, not Thursday.
We'll have
see.
3 podcasts tomorrow.
We'll see how it goes, lads. To be honest with you, no invites. Oh, it's a good point, Manuel. There isn't. Bye.
I don't know. You can invite people if you want.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, you guys have 6 minutes and 43 seconds. Go quickly now.
Join us.
And you
Give us your
you
best
wait-
one-liner.
I don't want no chit chat. All right. I want you 5 people you want to see on the show, and then you're gone. Okay. No fun facts or screaming. You would join, but I don't know if I'm allowed. You're allowed. Don't worry. You're always allowed.
Well, we actually had some guy come in and join before and just like literally screamed to his mic and left.
Okay.
Manuel.
Manuel. 5 people you want to have on the show. Be quick with me here, man.
Where'd you
Don't
go?
play around.
You kicked me out.
I didn't kick you out.
Yeah,
Thomas
fair,
did.
what the fuck.
Well,
Shut up.
I already gave you 2 suggestions. One for Hale Those are pretty good. I already wrote a message to Mark Meir saying to check you out, guys. And I'm writing right now one for Jennifer Hill.
Well, then we have to double down on that. So
Yeah,
Jennifer-
Commander Shepard. Did you know that in an interview that she had for Mass Effect 2, she said, if I had a penny for every time that I said I should go, she wouldn't have to work again.
Yeah, that's very top of the line game. Yeah.
Yeah,
How you been, Manuel? You been good?
yeah, for the most part.
Good. You're behaving yourself. That's what we like
Yeah.
to see.
Hey, before you kick me out, I want to remind everybody. Tomorrow we're gonna finish the.
No, go on.
Tomorrow we're gonna
Go ahead.
finish
Present to the front of class.
Tomorrow we're gonna finish the rewrite of Call of Duty Ghosts campaign. It's at 2 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna make a quick recap, and then we finish it up. And after that stream, we're gonna move into multiplayer. Oh my god!
There you go. You heard it here first. What's your channel called again, Manuel?
My channel. I'm gonna leave it on a comment because it's my name.
No, you have to type. You can't put like YouTube links into it. It just like gets rid of it because
No, but in comments it's like this is my channel. Just
All
click
right.
on my name.
Cool, my man.
I'm thinking of a name for my channel because it can't be my name for these
Why
streams.
not? People who use their name as their stuff normally
I
do
know,
better.
but just to make it like more, I don't know, more focused. Like for example, like COD history or
Call of Duty rewrites.
yeah, kind of. But you know, I'm still thinking about a name. So
Yeah. Well, power to you. People know to check you out. We're going to have the last guy in here. We're going to head home to our lovely families and finally get to bed. Manuel,
wait,
I love you.
Thomas has family.
Keep doing what you're doing. See you around, man.
I'm not allowed to see my family. I have to work. Help me. Help me. Help me. Okay.
Hello, big boy Bill. How you doing? Biggest Billis. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, now we can.
Yes.
Oh, so,
Oh, what's the story with you? How are you doing? Are you well?
yeah, not bad. Friday I had to go to my school and do this thing called PSAT. It's really
What's that?
hard. It's some test you gotta do that determines your future classes in college.
Sounds alright. I was kind of waiting for that to be some kind of joke. Bill? Buddy? Well, pals?
So who do you want to see on the podcast, Bill?
I guess the short answer was nobody.
Yeah, I hope he came on as well, man. What a guy, I must say, man. Every time I talk to the guy, legend.
There you go. There you go. All right. So sound popping in, lads. Sound for coming by and say hello. And if you stuck around for the whole thing, you're a fucking legend. So fair play to you. Behave yourselves. Good luck. And stay away from yourself. Bye-bye.